All right, y'all, back with the Malibu. I got the seat re-welded. I got it fitting in there where I wanted it now, adjusted back. So I had to cut this brace out, flatten it down, re-welded it in there. And since I cut, it was a brace that went from here to here, I boxed these in so it still has that strength. Both sides, boxed that in. So now the seat sits in there. It's adjusted back real nice. Show you I welded my brackets. Got the brackets welded on there. The back seat, I got the back seat the way I want it. So what I did was, I came in here, ran some bolts through some plate, cut the head of the bolt off, welded it in there on both sides. And right here, I cut a slit in the back deck. So I'm gonna show you, try to do this with one hand. Okay, my bad, y'all, I'm making a mess. All right, so I showed you guys before the seat had brackets on it. Well, they bolted in on the bottom in the back. So all I did was, I unbolted that bracket. I can show y'all, sorry, I'm trying to do all of this one-handed. Unbolted the factory bracket, made me a little plate, bolted it in there with 2 holes on both sides. That's what this plate with the bolt going through it is gonna accept that. Now this is the factory latch that was in the car. Of course I don't have a latch, but what I did was I cut that slit right there so this goes through there. Then I'm gonna make something to hold this in there somehow. I ain't figured it out yet. I don't want to weld this because the seat has to be removable. I want this seat to be able to come out because when the car goes to the body shop, he wants to take all this interior out. So I'm gonna make something to clamp this somehow on the other side of that slit to hold that tight. But that's how I figured that out. If I could get it all with one hand. All right, there we go. It's hard trying to, there we go. All right, you see it goes on there. Of course, I got a nut right here. I'll trim the length of that bolt down some so it ain't sticking out so far. But you see the other side? Other side is on there as well. And then I cut a little bit of the plastic out of the inside of these side skirts like I showed you guys before. I haven't really trimmed it fully, but I'll put that in there just so you can get a little visual. It still needs to get trimmed a little bit because it's like high in the middle. Right in here, it's a piece of plastic needs to get trimmed. So that'll sit back in there just a little bit and you won't have that much of a gap. Put the other side in real quick. I'm trying to make as short this video as possible. I don't take up all y'all's time. There we go. All right, there y'all go. Now you see, that's the overall look. The fitment is really good for, you know, this, of course, these seats don't belong in this car, but fitment looks real nice. We're gonna find a way to secure, right there, it's a bolt hole. We're gonna find a way to secure it into the floor. Maybe make some more nut things like I showed you first. So the driver's seat is bolts in, everything looks good. I just pulled it back out so I could climb in and out. The back seat, back of the back seat is in there. Now I'm gonna figure out the bottom and the passenger seat. He's gonna order some new carpet and then I'm gonna figure out the console and all of that after I get these seats situated. But I just wanna make a quick video and show you guys what I got going on. I appreciate all the love and support, all of the likes and comments. And I try to make these videos as short as possible, but give y'all as much information as possible I can. So I appreciate y'all watching me. Follow me on this journey.